Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of TakeProfitTrader. So in this video, I'm also going to repeat the same thing I keep repeating for last 1 month, and that is London session, liquidity making session. If you understand this logic, I promise you, brother, you will get 95% winning rate from London session. For that, the logic is 95% of the time market is going to make the liquidity around the London session. Rest 5% of the time market is going to take the liquidity. When market will take the liquidity, I'm not interested to trade in that London session, but rest 95% of the time when market will make the liquidity, I will trade in that London session, and I believe that my winning percentage will be 95%. So over here, let's go to the video, but before going to that specific video or that specific valuable information, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are new, as I'm providing the most valuable information which you are not going to get from anywhere in this free YouTube world. That's my challenge. So let's go to the video. Here you see this line and that line. They are the London session, that is the around 1 a.m. New York local time to 6 a.m. New York local time. This is the London session, and you will look for relatively equal highs or relatively equal lows from 15-minute chart in that specific time frame. Before that line, if market make the liquidity or relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows, I don't care. After that line, if market make the relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows, I don't care. This small box is actually the kill zone. That means 2 a.m. New York local time to 5 a.m. New York local time. Okay. So in this time frame, you are going to look for your setup. That means if market make a buy side liquidity around 1 a.m., then there was a setup. You are not going to take that setup. You will wait until 2 a.m. at least until 2 a.m. to push your button. If the setup create inside this 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. kill zone, you are going to take that entry. After 5 a.m. until 5:30, sometimes you can go for the trade until 5:30, okay? But no entry is valid before 2 a.m. My best advice is to look for the setup or pushing button into this time frame, not after that on, not before that on. I hope that it is clear to you. Now let's look what is happening. By the way, I'm using the replay mode for explaining the price action, what I am exactly what I am looking for around that time. That's why I'm just using the replay mode. As you can see, this high and that high, they are relatively equal highs. So market has made that relatively equal highs. Is that inside the session? No, before the session. So I don't care about that highs. Instead, I'm seeing the candle is over here just before 1 a.m. So I will see, is market making the buy side liquidity with those highs, or is it going lower to make the liquidity with this low, that low, or with those lows. Okay, whatever it is going to do, I'm going to see what market is going to make. Okay, so let's go. This is 1 a.m. The market has just entered into the session. This is that candle. Remember, you have to stay in 15-minute chart, not in lower time frame, until 2 a.m. Here you are just going to see that is market making any kind of liquidity or not. Okay, so then the next candle, you can see that it has made the relatively equal highs with those highs. So I have already got my relatively equal highs. So should I go for the sell right now? If from 1 minute chart, if I get any kind of setup, should I go for that sell? No, you should not do that, because you are still outside of the kill zone. That is 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. You are only looking here that if market can make the relatively equal highs or not. So let's see the next candle. The next candle went through this relatively equal highs. Okay, it went through this relatively equal highs. It didn't make the liquidity. What it has done, it has taken the liquidity. But I'm not still convinced. Maybe market is going to make another liquidity, buy side liquidity, with some other candle. Am I going to look for the sell side liquidity now? No. Why? Because market is going higher and it is going to make the liquidity inside this session. So what I will do, I will look on my left if there is any kind of swing high which is there. Market is going to make the liquidity with that swing high. Okay, so as you can see, there is a swing high over there, and then there is another swing high. Finally, we have the extreme high over there. So my intention is, can market make any kind of buy side liquidity with any of this swing high? Okay, so we will see that. Let's say the market went little higher, again it went little higher. Finally, market reached into the kill zone now. So now market is inside the kill zone. If you find any kind of setup now, you will go for that. Are you looking for a setup now? No. What you are looking for? If market can go until that high to make the liquidity. Let's see. Then market stay over there, and then market reach at that level. When it came here, it doesn't need to touch that one. It can obviously stay over here. Let me actually go to 1 minute chart and to show you that what happened over there. When market came here, okay, this is that previous candle, this is that candle. Look, there was no sell setup. Still you are inside the zone, but there was no sell setup, so you really don't have any opportunity to look for sell. Instead, you should keep waiting to see that market can go through this high, or if it can make this relatively equal highs, or maybe with this high or maybe that high. You should look for that things. Okay, let me actually remove some candle from there. Now let me go to 15 minutes and one more time. So when market came here and make the relatively equal highs with that specific high, look, this specific high, market has made that relatively equal highs over there. Okay, when it has made that relatively equal highs, am I done? No, I'm not done. What do I need? I need to see, did it trade any valid fair value gap or not. So you can see this all swing high has traded some kind of fair value gap over here. So let me mark this fair value gap around that area. So this is the last fair value gap. I'm just going to mark that last fair value gap over here. Okay, so this is my last fair value gap. Market has traded that last fair value gap there. Okay, so it has traded that last fair value gap. I'm going to use that last fair value gap over here, and I'm seeing that if market has traded that last fair value gap or not. As you can see, market has just tapped to the lower part of this last fair value gap. So I have the high time frame point of interest. I have seen that market has made the buy side liquidity. Now, should I go for sell? If I get any kind of setup from 1 minute chart, yeah, I will start to look for sell. The reason is market has already made the buy side liquidity. It has traded the high time frame point of interest. What else do I need? Is market inside the kill zone? That means 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. If it is inside the kill zone, I'm good to go. So I'll go to 1 minute chart. Now I'm in 1 minute chart. Okay, so I can see that market has perfectly made the liquidity, trade that fair value gap. All I need a lower market structure shift. Let's see if I can get a lower market structure shift or not. So far there is not even a single swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. Okay, so then finally I got a big run. Look at this run. Okay, did it shifted any market? Is there any swing low which is valid for shifting market structure? Still you can see there is not even a swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. Yeah, I could say that this is a swing low which is valid for shifting market structure, but market didn't shift it. Okay, so over here there is a fair value gap. Am I going to look for a sell from that fair value gap? Absolutely not. Though you will see that how beautifully it worked. Okay, so then market came here to that specific fair value gap, and then it went little higher and then go boom. It went lower. Okay, when it went lower there, okay, when it went lower, I got another market structure shift. Look, this low, now this low, and there is my market structure shift. So over here I got my market structure shift. What else do I need? A fair value gap. If there is no fair value gap, I'm not going to take any entry. So let's see, one more candle went little lower, and this candle here you have a fair value gap. I would love to mark that specific fair value gap. Okay, so this is gonna be your fair value gap. After shifting the market structure, you have the fair value gap, but you don't have the breakaway gap. This is the part where your stop loss should be above the swing high, because you don't have the breakaway gap. If you had the breakaway gap, then you could simply put your stop loss above the breakaway gap. As you don't have this breakaway gap, just the entry fair value gap, then you should put your stop loss above the swing high. The very next candle, all you would love to see that if market can reach to this fair value gap within, is it immediate reaction or not? Next candle, okay, this candle is inside that fair value gap. So you are going to take your entry over there. Where is your stop loss? Above that swing high. Look at this high. You are going to put your stop loss above that high. What else you can do? You can actually put your stop loss above this high, because this high has been traded over here perfectly, and there is a small volume imbalance. Even if market would love to go little higher, it can trade until this volume imbalance. You can do that, or for over confirmation, you can actually put your stop loss above that swing high. Now, where is going to be your stop loss? You will look for some kind of relatively equal lows over here, or the last fair value gap, just for your for your target. Now, as you can see here, there is no relatively equal lows. As you don't have any relatively equal lows, you should look for some kind of last fair value gap. I can see there is no last fair value gap as well, but I have this small volume balance over here, which I can use as my last fair value gap. Though you will see that market went much more lower, but I'm just confirming you that your stop loss should be very your target should be very near. Okay, so over here, this is gonna be your target profit. My strong opinion is try to close your trade within 15 to 20 handle. If you get 15 to 20 handle around the London session, close your trade. It can be 1:1, it can be 1:2, it can be 1:5, I don't care. But if you love to hold your trade for so long, for example, maybe relatively this relatively equal loss, okay, so you are going to target that relatively equal loss, that is gonna be your sell side liquidity. What you will do, you will take it until that area. I'm just going to remove this box because that was the kill zone box. Okay, you will take a partial over here and you will hold your trade over there until that area. So let's see what happened over there. That is our entry point. Okay, so market went little lower, and let me go to the 15-minute chart now so that I can just go little faster. And okay, boom. Now let me go back in 1-minute chart. Look, this is going to be your trade from this London session. Logic is so simple. What market is going to make the liquidity? After making the liquidity, you will start to look for opposite run. Obviously, it has to trade any kind of higher time frame point of interest. My higher time frame is 15-minute chart, so I will look for any kind of fair value gap, breaker block, order block from 15-minute chart. My advice is to look for fair value gap only because you are new. After getting that, if you find a perfect market structure shift, immediate reaction, go for that trade until some kind of specific level. You can see this is relatively equal lows as well over here. You can maybe hold your trade until that area. My strong advice is try to close your trade when you will get at least 50 to 20 handle around the normal session. So guys, if you think that this is insightful for you, don't forget to give me the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And still, if you have any doubt, let me know to the comment box. I will try to clear your doubt. So until the next video, cheers.